Hello everyone, thank you for joining with me. Today we are going to discuss this topic. The topic is visible on the screen and I have already shared it in your groups. So I hope all of you have taken your preparation already. So now you will share your ideas one by one. The participant who is ready, please raise your hand signal, then I will permit you. Please. Raise your hand signal or give me a message so that I can permit you. Anyone, please. Risky, ma'am. Okay, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself.
My name is Rizky Nurulfa. I'm from Indonesia, Jakarta, Indonesia, and I am a physical education teacher. Okay, let's talk about the idol. One of a person that I idolize in a sport is a sport professor from Indonesia. She is from State University of Jakarta. Her name is Professor Widya Stuti. She is a woman professor in sport who is charismatic and knowledgeable. I like her because of in the several opportunity, she has been involved in seminar as a speaker. She has expansive view and is very skilled at answering various questions. She also has outstanding expertise in the field. After getting to know her, I became motivated to become an expert in sport also. I wanted to continue my master degree in sport. For me, the having an idol is like having the motivation and role models in our lives that we can use as a reference and benchmark to achieve our goals. If they can achieve their dreams, so it's also we also can accomplish the same thing like them. Can I move to part 2, sir?
Okay.
Okay, I try to answer part 2, talking about the action that are not good or bad for children in general public. I have experienced of seeing incident of children who do things that are not appropriate behavior to their parents. When I was at a shopping mall, I saw a child who was crying very loud and also screaming very noisy. I saw that he was asking for something from his parents. He insisted, then he even dared to throw and hit his parents. People who saw this couldn't do much because they also respected to their parents maybe. They only watch it and look after his parents when he tried to push his parents away. This is very common now that many children experience tantrum or get angry when they want something. This need to be handled wisely, and also need to good handling, because if children are used to being obeyed or given their wishes, and once their parents cannot provide, this child which must also be given understanding, because in certain condition parents cannot always grant the children wish due to their ability or the situation.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, I move to part 3, yes, sir.
Okay, maybe you are very busy today. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. In my opinion, regarding how to stop arguing to avoid fight, is that everyone should be able to hold back, in the sense that it is not necessary until they reach their satisfaction. This means that we also need to see or understand our interlocutor if there is something to be conveyed or not appropriately conveyed. We also have to realize that maybe everyone has limitation in understanding, or when there is a misunderstanding, we have to be even wiser in overcoming it. In my point of view, the things that usually happen is a disagreement between parents and children. What I know is that one of them is about to use their free time, where parents want the children to make the best use of free time or extra time outside after school time, such as taking part in extracurricular activity or additional tutoring. But not all children want to do learning in their free time. They also want to do or fill up their free time by playing or hanging out with their friend. This is also raises debate because sometimes parents impose their will. Still, in this way, but parties should be able to talk about it, so that the free time can be used as well as possible, without reducing their child happiness. And then yes, for the third question, children learn and apply an attitude or respect for to their children. This also applies to older people, because by applying courtesy or respect for teacher, we must remember that it is the teacher who impart knowledge to their student, and this must be utilized that also used by student as well as possible, because of the lesson we learn from the teacher. This will be useful for our lives, or the experience given by parents can provide benefit and an overview of good things or wise example for our future. That's all, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you. You have done very well, and I think almost okay. Only a little bit problem that I have found out for you, that I have found out for you, that is, after getting to know, no need to use to hear. You have to say after getting known. Okay, because after have, has, get, or having, getting, you have to use the third form of verb. Then to be, after to be, your parts of speech will be adjective, or you can use noun. But here you have used a verb. If you use a verb, then of course the verb will be in past participle form or in third form. Then the verb will turn into adjective. So you can use here to be handled, not handled. Okay.
Yeah.
In my point of view, it's okay, no problem. But instead of this, you can also use in my opinion. Okay.
Okay.
And today we have done very, very well. If I compare your today's speech with your previous speeches, of course, you have done very well. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your direction.
Riyadh, you are permitted. Please unmute yourself, Riyadh.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Riyadh, you must make me admin to your new group, because I've seen some unnecessary post there, and I should delete that.
Sir, yes, I will. Today I will remove our all groups. There will only one group. It's IELTS speaking. IELTS.com 2. Only one group.
Okay, and to make me admin there.
Okay, sir. Okay, sure. So, sir, who is today? Who is my examiner? You or Mr. Ali?
I have got Ali. So Ali will be, and you must ask Ali after you use this.
Today I want to get new experience from ma'am. If he get free time, Ali, Mr. Ali, thank you so much. He regularly he get my exam. So today, what's the
Okay. Okay, Rizki ma'am, are you willing to ask the question to him? Okay, I'm going to permit you. Yeah, you are permitted. Please, you can unmute yourself. If you like, you can ask him the questions that is visible on the screen.
Maybe she is busy. Okay, Mr. Ali, you can ask me, please.
Okay. Ali, go ahead.
Okay, sir. I will ask the question from Mr. Riaz. How are you?
I'm pretty well by the grace of Almighty God. What about you, sir?
Yes, Alhamdulillah, I'm also fine. Okay, so we will start our today's session. So the first question we will going to start from part one, which is the introduction part, and I will ask some question about yourself, and there is one topic which is related on our daily routine task. So the first question which I am going to ask you, what is your name?
Sir, my given name is Riyad Khan and surname is Rohi. You can call me Rohi.
Where are you from?
Sir, I am from Bangladesh and I am from the capital city of Bangladesh, which is situated the central part of our country.
Okay, what do you do?
Basically, I'm a student pursuing my graduation. This is my final years.
Okay, now let's talk about some idol. Who is your idol?
I have many idol in my life, but specifically I am following one person for improve my communication skill. Actually, I want to inform you that, sir, actually actually specific. I have no specific idol. I'm following several people for several improvement. So for improve my communication skill, or I want to develop my accent or like that, I follow Chris American, and for my personal life, I am following my one teacher. His name is Shushil Chandra Sutradhar, and also for religious thing, I am also following other ones. So I mean that actually I'm following several people for several things.
Okay, so why and how this person become your idol?
Okay, so I want to tell you that my favorite person, he is Shushil Chandra Sutradhar for my personal life. Actually, he was my teacher, so I had been learning from him for 2 years. That time, I mixed with him several times. I also discussed with him several things. I liked his personality. From that time, I knew about him, and I also liked him. I also follow him as my idol.
How has this person impacted your life?
Sir, he is really, how can I tell you, he inspired me a lot. So when I discussed with him, he told me that you try to continue your life. There are many things in future. There are good things waiting for you. So as soon as possible, you actually try your hard to make to yourself and follow the honesty, follow the outship.
Okay, do you think having an ideal makes you a better person? Why?
Yes, sir. I think personally, I think that actually each and every person's life has a ideal person. The ideal person is very important for anyone, because if we follow a ideal person, we can also follow his characteristics, his lifestyle, his talking style, everything. So it also effective for us to make to ourselves properly.
Okay, Mr. Riaz, you have successfully completed your part one. Now we are going to take part two, in which you have 1 to 2 minutes to speak on that topic. And now this is your cue card, and now you will
Okay,
speak
sir. I
one.
want to start. Okay. So in my life I saw several children actually who behaved meet with several. So Today I would like to tell you actually one children or several children who misbehaved with the elder people. Actually, it was my hometown. I mean, my village town, Chatpur, which is situated the northern part of our country. And I went a market, and there I saw that actually uh, some students, I am not sure that actually what class they was read. They bargaining with they was going or they was coming to their home from their school after their after school time. They bargaining with several persons. The person told or asked them actually why you are making bargaining in this street. This is not good for you, and you should not to do it. So this is why that time the children actually bargaining with the elder people, and once with that bargaining time, they also one boy actually slapped elder man. So that time I also saw that they are actually till in many namely one. This was that time I was very sad that actually how our children learn, and actually what is the situation of our children. That time to be honest, I thought that they hadn't enough morality or social education or oathship. Didn't got they didn't get a number many social education from their families. So this is why they made those type of things. And finally, I want to also inform you that lack of social education, and they have not enough knowledge actually about behaviors. For that reason, they made those type of misbehave in front of the people. This is not good sign, or this is not good things for our society. We should to come back from this type of thing. This is all from my side. Thank you so much, sir, for asking about this question.
Okay, now we are going to start part three. It is a discussion part in which we actually I will ask you some question related to the topic. So the first question is, what do you do if you disagree with someone?
Oh, okay. So if I will disagree with someone, I try to tell him that I am really sorry. I am not agree with you. I don't bargaining with them. I try to, if it can possible for me, or if I see that he's a really gentleman or very good person, I try to my best to give him actually logic why I am not agree with him and what is the problem, and why his actually speech or his praise or his delivered speech is not good and is not correct. I try to my best to actually tell them. If they can understand, it's a very good for me, or if they don't understand, or if I can see that he's a not a gentleman, then I try to stop there. And I told them, I'm really sorry, I'm not agree with you, and I don't want to bargain with you.
Okay, how do we stop an argument from escalating into a fight?
So when I see actually someone bargaining with each other and they are going to fighting each other, as soon as possible, I try to stop them and I asked them actually what is the problem. First of all, you can tell me. Then I try to find out a logic. How can I stop the bargaining or fighting each other? And then I try to tell them actually. I asked them what is it, and I also asked another group that why you doing this type of misbehave. So first of all, I want to give you one condition. Then if you can fulfill the condition, then you will fight again. Within this time, actually I I already manage everything and I try to solve the problem. I mean, actually I solve the problem with my strategy, with my tricks and tips.
What disagreement do parents and children usually have?
First of all, I want to inform you that actually parents and children, they are not same generation. They have generation gap. So this is why they have also a lot of disagreements. We can see that actually parents think that a mobile phone or using of actually cell phone is not good for children. Actually, this type of device make them very bad and may actually destroy their life. But on the other hand, children think that in modern life, without mobile phone, it's really impossible passing a single minute. So this is their most disagreement. And our children, sometimes they don't understand in their childhood, they have not enough maturity. So this is why they don't know actually what should they do and what shouldn't they do. But on the other hand, actually, uh, actually, who are adults, I mean parents, they have enough knowledge. They try to tell them, my dear daughter and son, don't do this type of things. But unfortunately, they are just a lot of agreements are, if I want to explain you, so I don't want to. Are you there?
Just give me a moment.
Sir?
I just got a call and
Okay,
yes,
sir. Okay,
yeah, Mr.
no
Lias.
problem.
Okay. Okay, you just okay. Now you have successfully completed part 3, and now if you want, if you just ask question from me, so I'll
Sir, I have,
try to
sir,
answer
you
all these.
Yeah,
you can
Mr. Riyad, almost okay. Well, one thing that I should say, you must give your focus about your tense and your person also. One sentence that I should mention for you, that is, that person told them why you are doing that. Here you have to use they. Why they were doing that, or you can also use why they had been doing that, like this way. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. This is slip of tongue, or I am not in. I cannot actually give my attention. This is why sometimes
Oh,
my
okay.
attention.
Now you can ask to Ali. Okay, maybe Ali is ready. Ali, are you
Yes, sir.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm
Okay.
ready.
So yeah, ask him all the question.
Okay, thank you so much. So, Mr. Ali, today I am in examiner number 67253. So this is your speaking test. This is your IELTS speaking. Now I gonna ask you some question from part 1. In part 1, you will have to face some basic questions. So I want to ask you that what's your full name?
My full name is Ali Hassan.
So may I see your ID?
Yes, here is it.
Okay, so Mr. Ali Hassan, where are you from?
I am from Lahore, which is located in East Pakistan, and it is the capital city of Punjab.
Okay, so what do you do?
At present, I'm a student. Actually, at the moment, I am preparing for my IELTS exam, and I have recently completed my graduation in Bachelor in Business Administration. So now I want to go to abroad to study my master degree in the further in my specialization in marketing management.
Okay, okay. So next question for you. Who is your idol?
My role model is Maulana Tariq Jamil. Actually, he is a religious scholar, and when I was in my 10th standard, from that time I have been followed Mr. Tariq Jamil.
Okay, next question for you. Why and how this person became your idol?
There are so many reasons why this person is my role model. Actually, one of them because he tried to motivate youngster, and also they taught many youth about the religious culture, and moreover he also teach us how to behave in our society, and how to deal with the children, and moreover also with their elder one.
Okay, how has this person impacted your life?
Uh, well, this person influenced me from a various ways, such as I remember when I was in my 10th standard, so I followed him on YouTube channel. So I watched her. I watched his video, which is just like the 10 5 to 10 minute video, and it is based on the relationship between a human and his creature, like the relationship between Allah. So actually from that video really inspired me. So from that moment I followed the rules of Islam, and also each and everything which is essential for any religious person.
Okay, and Mr. This is the final question on your speaking part one. Question is, do you think having an idol makes you a better person, and why?
Having a role model in your life is impact a grateful impact in your life, because you followed their path which actually you followed the path of that person, and you do each and everything which they do, because you followed a person which is which is have a huge impact on the society. So whenever if you followed a person who is very good and who has a good reputation in society, so definitely whenever you follow the path of that specific person, so it is definitely a change of your life.
Okay, thank you so much. Successfully, you completed your speaking part one. Thank you so much for it. So now you have to go for part two. So this is your cue card. You can take 1 minute preparation for your cue card. Then you can start your speech. And when I will say stop, then you will stop. Your time is only 2 minutes, please.
Okay.
You can start, please.
Okay. Well, children and adolescent is an essential aspect of our society, because their good behavior also has a huge impact on our society, and also in our country, because because here in Pakistan majority of population is based on youngster. So it is very essential to teach up the rules and regulations. So on the topic, when actually it was just 1 week ago, when I went to the market, because I want to bought cloth for my brother wedding. So in that market I saw a children who speak with their parents, actually, and they behave very badly, and their parents asked their parent told him to buy a shirt which is just which is not very expensive. So from that moment the children argued with their parents. They didn't want to buy this shirt, because these shirt was not match their personality. So in front of many customer, they misbehave with their parents, and they don't obey their parents, which they were told him to buy this specific shirt. So I also try to I try to explain the children not to do this because it is not a good thing, and so many people watched him to doing this, so they don't understand me. So this is the incident which I had watched in just
Yes, I have to
one
stop
week
you. The
ago.
time is over. I have to stop you. Your time is over. Okay, thank you so much for your speaking part
Okay.
two. Now I want to ask you some question from part three. So first question for you: what do you do if you disagree with someone?
Disagreement is a part of life because it is a common thing whenever someone disagree with the other person. So if I in my opinion, if I found someone who disagree with me, so I simply put our opinion and our argument which I believe. And if someone is not agree with these kind of a statement, so I simply just avoid this kind of my statement. So so this is the thing which I have to do whenever I find someone with disagree with me.
Okay, next question to you. What disagreement? Sorry. How do we stop an argument from escalating into a fight?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, we have to do a lot of things whenever we see a person or any kind of a group who is escalating and who fight with each other. So first of all, we have to do what is the reason about this fight. We have to do now about the reason of this fight. So whenever we know what is the main reason behind this fight, so we try to solve this issue, and we try to calm down the situation of this time, because so many problem whenever a group of a person and one or two person fight with each other. So we see this situation very calmly and try to behave in a right way to calm down the situation.
Okay, and this is the question for you: that what disagreements do parents and children usually have?
Well, in this specific era, there are a lot of reason when mostly parents don't agree with their adolescent and with their adolescent. First of all, they disagree with the overuse of technology such as a mobile phone, and secondly, they also disagree with their children don't play over time in street, and because they have in today the children have a very short time to manage their study and also with their sports. So some parents make a schedule for their children, and they want to their adolescent to follow their schedule, and try to spend their life according to their schedule which they set for their children. And finally, mostly parents disagree with their children because they want too much money from their parents, and nowadays it is very hard to fulfill the basic need. So these are the main reason, which is the reason behind the disagreement with the parents and children.
Okay, so this is the final question for you, Mr. Who do you think should teach children to respect their teachers?
Well, in my opinion, it is a very essential thing to teach children how to respect their teacher, and also with their elder, because we have to do a lot of things, like we arrange a a session in the school, and also invite parents in these training, and we also arrange some kind of events which is very friendly between teacher and students. So these kind of things which we have to do to be a friendly student with their teacher.
Okay, thank you so much for your all conversation. This is the really fantastic conversation. So Azimuddin sir will recommend about your speech. Before Azimuddin sir, I want to tell you, your
Okay.
everything is okay. So as can as possible, you should to
Okay.
decrease your mumbling. Though mumbling is the part of speaking,
Mhm.
naturally speaking, but you should decrease it. And sometime I saw that you have some grammatical error. I mean tenses problem. So you have to also improve it. You have to improve
Okay.
your fluency also. Though fluency is okay, but as can as possible, if it possible for you, try to improve your fluency. And other part, it's a okay pronunciation.
Mhm.
If I want to tell you, it's a almost 70% okay. So you try to improve also
Mhm.
your pronunciation. As you know, Mr. You know
Okay.
about, because you are IELTS candidate. So you have to make yourself like Alta Pro. So Ajimuddin sir, please let's you can
Mhm.
say something about
Yes.
himself.
Yeah,
Though
Ali,
I
Thank
Ali,
you,
also
Mr.
almost
Riaz.
almost okay. Only a little bit problems. So that is, I want to
Okay.
go to abroad. Actually, it will be I want to go abroad, because abroad is an adverb. So before adverb, you cannot use preposition. Or
Okay.
before abroad, here, there. No need to use to or home.
Okay.
Just say I go home, or I go to
Okay, sir.
my home. Like this way,
I
I
go
go
to
to
my home.
abroad. I go to abroad. Instead of this, you have to say I go abroad. Okay, just say I go
And
abroad. I go home. I go there. Like
okay.
this way.
Okay.
Okay. Then
Thank you
of course he tries,
so
not
much.
he try. You have to
Okay.
say he tries. And after to,
Mhm.
you have to use the base form of verb. So no need to say to bought. It will be to
What?
buy. Okay.
Buy. So,
Yeah.
sir, actually, I use the second forms, past simple. So that is why I use second form, which is the by, and about is the second form.
But after two, you cannot use the um, past form or
Okay,
participle form. Just use the base form. Okay.
base form. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, Ali. Thank you. Stay with us. Sami, yeah, yeah, yeah. Many hand raising. You are permitted. Sami, go ahead. Just part one. Our time is
Assalamualaikum, sir.
very
How are you?
limited. Okay, go.
Assalamualaikum, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, Sami. What about you?
So I'm also fine by the grace of Almighty.
Okay, go ahead.
So, hello, brothers. Assalamualaikum. Hope you're doing well. The Almighty will once again before you. Yeah, let's talk about part one. What is your name? My full name is Mudassir Ahmed Sami. Please call me Sir because that's my nickname. And the next question is, where are you from? I'm from Bogura. It is under Rasai division, and Bogura is a model town, and Rasai is under Bangladesh. And what do you do? Student, I'm studying. I reading class 3 at Bogor Canal Public School and College. Okay, let's talk about idol. Who is your idol? My idol is Prophet Hazrat Muhammad Sallam. Why and how this person become your idol? Because Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is a prophet. That's why he is my idol. And the next question is, how has this person impacted your life? Hazrat Muhammad is a very good person. That's his character is very good. That's why he impact in my life. And the next question is, do you think having an idol makes you a better person? Why? Having a but having an idol is very good. Like my idol is what Hazrat Muhammad Sallam. He's a very good man, and that's why he makes me a better person. Okay, sir, may I continue?
Yeah, go ahead. Do first.
Okay, let's talk about part 2. Describe a time you saw children behave badly in public. You should say where it was. Actually, it was my in my home's second floor. And the next question is what the children were doing. The children was doing the all of the work in the home at the home. How others reacted to it. Others reacted to it. I don't know. And explain how you feel about this experience. I feel with this experience very bad. And the okay. The next question is how do we stop an argument from escalating into a fight? I don't know how. And the next question is what disagreements do parents and children usually have? Actually, I think some disagreements parents and children have that are what can I tell? That are like children. Children are children don't want to eat something, and parents want to give a healthy food, and this is like a disagreement. And the next question is who do you think should teach children to respect their teacher? I think parents should teach children to respect their teacher. And that's all about my today's presentation. Sir, thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Yeah, Sami, thank you. Thank you for your space. Today you have done very well. And I think you are in a jolly mood. So your speaking is excellent today. Okay, Sami, you can stay with us or leave the meeting as it is already 11:49.
Please.
Okay, you may leave or you may stay with us. Dohi, you are permitted, please
Sir.
unmute yourself. Dohi, please.
Okay, sir.
Okay, do first, Dohi.
Okay, part 1. What is your name? My name is Dohi. And where are you from? I'm from Bangladesh. And what do you do? I'm a student and I read in class 6. And then let's now talk about idol. And who is your idol? My mother is my idol. And why and how this person became your idol? She is my idol because I like her personality, and she is a teacher, and she is hardworking and disciplined, and she always motivates me. She always gives me good advice. Thus, I am inspired by my mother. Then, how has this person impacted your life? This person has impacted my life greatly. I noticed her that when she fails to do anything, she doesn't give up. She tries again and becomes successful. And by following her, I become successful in my life. The next question, do you think having an idol makes you a better person? Why? Yes, I think having an idol makes me a better person because this help me to acquire good qualities. And part 2, describe a time you saw children behave badly in public. Uh, where it was? It was on the road. What the children were doing? The children were fighting, and how others reacted to it. Some people reacts very bad on them, and some elders forbid them to fight, and explain how you felt about this experience. Um, I felt very sad. Children should not fight or quarrel. They should be helpful for each other. And the part 3, what do you do if you disagree with someone? If someone disagree with me, I will respect his opinion and I will discuss the matter with him again. How do you stop an argument from escalating into a fight? We stop an argument from escalating into a fight by telling them the importance of unity, and unity will make our society a better place. And what disagreements do parents and children usually have? There are many disagreements. No, parents and children usually have many disagreements. Like the childrens don't listen their parents' order, and they want to lead their own way. And who do you think should teach children to respect their teacher? Uh, yes, I think parents should teach children to respect their teacher.
Yeah,
Shall
so thank you for your space. This person, after this person is third person singular number, so you have to use has, not have. And so don't listen to their parents. That's enough. Don't listen to their parents, and after listen, you have to use to. Okay, always listen to. Okay, Dohi, thank you for your space. And this ma'am, thank you to stay with me till the end of this class. And our next class will be one Tuesday. Yeah. Sorry, one Sunday. Our next class will be on Sunday. So thank you. And this is the end of our today's class. And good night.